Yep, it finally happened. I'm 20.
Why you talking in code, no reason? Why you got me on hold, I'm beeping. I knew something was ignited. When you left, I wanted more. All I wanna do is get to know you, east to west to
Yep,
north to
today's the
south.
day. Beautiful 30th of June, and I'm 20. It's crazy to think that it's like the most insignificant one so far because I've always been a guy that was really keen on his birthday, but this year it's completely different because of all the situation that we currently have and the fact that I don't have my family, my friends around, so it just makes it a little bit more insignificant. But at the same time, it has been really important because it has been such a big year for myself with so many things happening, so much progression made, like mentally, physically, in trading. Like my life overall has improved a lot in this year, and it's the first year that I really reflected on what it means to be 20. And yeah, I just wanted to make a quick reflection on what it means to myself to be 20 and what I've learned in this 20 naive years of my existence. I know that a lot of people that are watching this are going to think like, yeah, you're 20, you're young, and yeah, that's true. I'm still a baby, and that's one of my first realizations. Like, I've been through a fifth of my life, which is basically nothing, and I know I haven't experienced much, but I know I have experienced enough to be able to do a profound reflection on myself. So I sat myself down and I decided that I wanted to reflect and I wanted to write about what it means for me to be 20, write about my past, write about my future, and write about my present, and just take me through an emotional journey. And it was really key. And I wanted to put this video together because I've gathered 10, 10 of the biggest takeaways from that reflection, and it has been really key. The first one is, as I've said, that I'm still a baby. It's 1/5 of my life. I'm still going to fuck up in so many ways, and I have fucked up in so many ways, but the goal is to always learn from those because we're just humans, and if we punish ourselves because of the fact that we messed up, like, we are going to be eternally punishing ourselves. As I said, we're humans and we are going to continuously mess up things, mess up day-to-day simple things, and that's perfectly fine. And that's something that I've learned, and I really want to bring that out. The second one is the fact that the kind of luck that I want to have in my life is the kind of luck that comes to me through hard work. Basically, being prepared for when the situation comes through my hard work. So, because of the fact that I work hard, when something comes and presents itself to me, I am able to grab it with my whole hand and achieve the dreams that I have. The third one is the fact that we should not rush the process because this is just a journey and we have to enjoy the journey. The destination is only worth it because of the whole journey, and that's what I'm trying to do every day. Just trying to enjoy the process and be able to wake up happy every day, put my mind into one thing and just work towards it. But at the same time, we also have to give us some time off, let's say it like that, because if you are constantly working, constantly thinking about work, you are not going to focus on other areas of your life and you will eventually become miserable. You will burn out and you'll see that you've just dismissed so many things around you that life just passed you by. So that's something that I don't want to do. And the fourth is balance all areas of your life, because if you don't, you will regret it. And that is something that has happened to me. I am so focused in one thing that I wasn't able to balance other areas of my life, and those areas just dismantled. And when I look back, I know I could do better. And again, it's just an eye opener. And I don't look back and think about what I could do better and bang my head against the wall because of it. I just move on. I learn from the situations that happened, and I will make sure they don't happen again. So that's key. The fifth is the fact that we have to be grateful for everything that life gives us. All the challenges life gives us, we have to be thankful because we are able to overcome them, because we are a lot stronger than we think. And again, this just comes down to how do you interpret those things that happen to you. Do you just curse at life for the fact that you had some bad luck and you just give up, or do you persist until you succeed? Are you persistent? Are you humble? Are you genuine? And do you just keep going, or do you give up with the first challenge that life gives you? And we are supposed to take risks like our whole life. If we want to make a difference, we have to take risks, and I think that's really important. And that's something that I'm really trying to do, and that's why I left uni. I followed trading, and I've always been more of an entrepreneur. And within that is also the fact that life is hard, and I know that I haven't experienced the hardest things in life. There are so many people with such a hard life, and I don't want to neglect that. But what I want to say is that the way we handle those things is the most important thing, and it is up to us how we handle those things. So really think about how you are handling things and know that you are the one in charge. The sixth is the fact that happiness should be our priority. Because if we are doing something that doesn't make us happy, we will just become miserable, we will burn out, and we won't live a good life. And I'm here in this world and I want to live a good life, and I know that that will happen if I am happy, and I make the most out of it. I try to be happy. I try to not be negative towards people. I try to avoid negativity, and that's all a process. And I want to make happiness my priority, and I will make sure that that happens, that I live a happy life. The seventh is the importance of being goal driven. Being goal driven, this started off in March 2018, 2019, and it has changed my life so much since then. I've achieved so many goals that I never even thought of achieving, and it has just made me progress so much. And I know that my life started to change when in Portugal, when I was in high school. For the first time, I had a goal which was coming to the UK to study, and because of that, I had to have better grades. I had to apply myself in school, and since then, since for the first time that I was goal driven, I started seeing results. And I've only noticed that while I was doing my reflection, while I was reflecting on how it is that I am where I'm at now. And being goal driven was such a big part of it. And just setting quarterly goals, setting daily goals, setting yearly goals, that is so important. And I really recommend you doing it. And I recommend anyone doing it. The eighth is the importance of education. I left uni, but I never stopped educating myself. I think that even the contrary, I had a lot more time in my hands to read more books. I got a lot into philosophy, taking trading to a whole new level, just keep on learning and persisting. Again, just taking more courses, reading more, studying more, analyzing more, researching more. Like, it's so important because it develops our character and it makes us smarter. And since I've done that, I've noticed that my speech overall, when I want to back up something that I say, it is a lot better. And that is something that I always wanted to have, because previously I was always the type of guy that would get into a heated conversation if no one would hear me out. But now I am either able to just retreat from a conversation when I know it's not going anywhere, or to stay in the conversation and just explain my point of view. So yeah, that has been super key. The ninth is to not compare yourself to others, and this is something that I just learned not recently, but like a year ago, where I just stopped using my personal Instagram because it didn't make any sense. I just looked at myself and looked at other traders, seeing their results, seeing all those things, and I would look at myself and I would be envious of why people were somewhere that I wasn't. And since I've tried to stop comparing myself to other people, it has just changed a lot, because I know that I'm in my own journey and no one is going to take that away from me. And we look at a successful person, but we don't know what they've been going through. Like, there is one quote by J. Cole that is, "There is no such thing as a life that's better than yours." I really believe that. I really love life overall. Another quote would be, "Comparison is the thief of all joy," and this couldn't be more true. The 10th is, stop lying to yourself, to others, to anyone. It just doesn't make any sense. I know that there are some lies that can help some people just to protect someone. You can indeed lie, but that's the easy road, and life is not easy, as I've stated. Since I've read 12 Rules for Life from Jordan Peterson and The Republic by Plato, I just understood that justice and honesty, they are both really tied together. And the fact that if I'm looking to bring the best out of myself and other people, then we have to tell the truth, or at least don't lie. And that is super key for my life, and it has improved so much since I've just started doing that. And then last but not least, it's just enjoy your 20s. I might be looking back to this video, I don't know when, but it will be really nice to see me in 10 years maybe reacting to these videos, like even if it's just personal, but it's going to be really awesome. And I really hope that I'm able to achieve, well, I know that I will be able to achieve all the goals that I have, and I want to enjoy my 20s the most. And I just want to reiterate that to everyone, wherever you are at now in your life, just make sure you enjoy it, make sure you live a happy and fulfilling life, take risks, and just love life. This was more of a laid back video. This is not even a normal schedule. I just wanted to share this video because it's something that I've taken with me and I wanted to share with other people, and I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and a comment down below. Don't forget to also subscribe, share this with anyone that you think should see this, and follow my Instagram, which is right over here. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm 20, baby.
Why you talking in code, no reason? Why you got me on hold, I'm beeping. I knew something was ignited. When you left, I wanted more. All I wanna do is get to know you. East to west to north to south, the whole